Hello everyone, today we are doing the drugstore full face using stuff from my favorites video, which was my previous video. If you guys haven't seen it yet, I'll put the link down below. It's my yearly favorites, all of the best makeup this year. We're gonna do a whole face using stuff from that video, drugstore makeup and affordable brands. By the way, I know my ponytail does not match right now. I just really wanted to use my ponytail hair extension, but I need to tone it. It's like yellow compared to my hair. Ugh, it actually looks really terrible. You know what? I think we should probably take it out. This used to match me perfectly, but not anymore. Right, it's gonna be a bun day today. To prime, we have my favorite. This is by CoverGirl, the Pore Minimizing Face Primer, and this is a really good dupe for the Becca one, except it's even more pore filling while still being hydrating, so it's kind of almost slightly better in some ways. It smells kind of good too. So you can see it's got a lilac tint to it, but that doesn't, you know, stay there. Once you put your foundation on, it actually just looks so glowy. Like, look how fresh my skin looks now. So the foundation I have here is way too pale. I need to see if I can find my darker shade. This is an issue. I have fake tan on right now. So does anyone else get these? They just never seem to grow, just like little rat tails. Do you guys call them that overseas? In New Zealand we call them ratties, or like rat tails, I don't know. Anyway, this is the shade of Bronze Beige. This looks perfect for me right now. I love this foundation so much. It's such a good dupe for my old favorite YSL, I think it's called the Fusion Ink foundation, which was discontinued. And I did a video, I'll link it below, where I put this on half my face and the YSL on half my face and compared them and tested them throughout the day to see how they wore, and they're both so good. Blend that out, and this is a really nice kind of like semi-matte finish, but it's just so thin with really nice coverage still even though it's thin, and it's just so quick and easy. I'm a huge fan of this. Like, look how well that covers my eyelid, and that's just the foundation, like one small layer. Okay, so that is on and blended out. The color is pretty good. For my concealer, I have my No Filter concealer. I did do a first impression on the foundation recently. I'll link it below. If you haven't seen it yet, it was up just before Christmas. I'm just going to apply this under my eyes. This color is in the shade Medium 30, which I usually use on my face, but I'm just popping it into my eyes as well today. I'm just using it to get a little bit more coverage and to conceal any breakouts and redness or anything like that. It's honestly such a good concealer, especially on the face. Like, I use it under the eyes like all the time, but like, it's so smooth. On the face it looks the same as that Born This Way sculpting concealer, like real nice and smooth. And you can see it under my eyes, it's just like flawless. It's such a good concealer. Time to set, and this is where I have my new favorite. I'm obsessed with it. This is the Milani Translucent Banana Powder in 03. So I'm just going to use a small face brush and just pack that like a decent amount under my eyes just to set the concealer, and on my eyelid too. On the rest of my face, this is the shade I use, 01. It's just like a translucent color. Actually, shouldn't I be using my CoverGirl one? I just went for this because I'm really liking it. I might show you the CoverGirl one too as well, quickly. So there's a light layer of that. I just want to show you how like nice and mattified it makes your skin. Just so even, and it doesn't look like dry. I feel like some powders make your skin look so dry and cakey and dusty looking, whereas this like kind of melts into your skin and it just looks really flawless. But the other favorite I mentioned in my video, which I should probably show you, this is the CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Powder in Buff Beige. Looks like this. This is actually probably too neutral for my tan right now, but this is like a really good dupe for my MAC Studio Fix powder. I'm gonna go straight on to bronzer and highlighter and stuff just because I feel like a potato, as always. This is the True Blend bronzer by CoverGirl, another CoverGirl thing, but anyway. This is the most soft buttery powder. It's so beautiful, buildable, and it just looks so pretty. The undertone's very like yellow, so it gives you that like J-Lo glow. I'm gonna use it with a medium face brush and just pop this on my cheeks. I'm not contouring with it because it does have like a glow to it. It's so easy to blend though. I love it, love this. And this will help because I do look quite matte right now. And you know, I love a glowy finish, so this is just gonna give me a nice sheen to my face without even using highlighter, but I will use highlighter. See how it just catches your cheek? It's so nice. No one talks about this and I don't know why. To contour, we have our Makeup Revolution contour kit. My favorite contour color, depending on what my foundation is that day and like the undertone I have, I usually go between these two, but today I'm going to go for the slightly warmer one. I'm just using a domed contour brush And this is a very easy to blend powder. It's so freaking cheap. I'll link it down below for you as well as everything else because you can't go wrong with this. Literally, it's so perfect. Man, I feel so bronzed and good right now. This is the life. I didn't really have a drugstore blush that I was crazy about. This year I was really more about bronzer on my cheeks instead of blush. Sometimes I'd still add blush, but you know, it wasn't my priority. I'm just gonna whip on a little bit of my Milani blush because it's always kind of a favorite. This is Carolina, but I didn't really use this much throughout the year. I'm just putting it on because I feel like just adding a bit of blush today. But these definitely are good. They are a favorite. They're just not like something I used throughout the year very much. And then for highlighter, I had a couple of palettes. I had the Chit and the Makeup Revolution Soap. So I might use the Chit today because I've used this way more on my channel. And today I might use this Bronte, I don't even know. Oh yeah, that's nice. It's just like a beautiful gold. Can we just appreciate, like, look at this. Okay, so obviously there's a bit of shine from the CoverGirl product, but like real time, can we appreciate how beautiful that is? Look at that. I'm gonna do a little bit on my nose and on my temples and chin. This is so glam right now. Skin is looking much more multi-dimensional now, so let's move on to the eyebrows. So I talked about the Milani Easy Brow Tinted Fiber Gel, like how this was my only favorite drugstore eyebrow stuff. So I need to find a pomade, and I do have some others that I like. It's just not like a total favorite, you know, enough to say like it's not something I wore a lot during the year, but I still like them, so I'll show you. I have the LA Girl Brow Pomade and also the CoverGirl Brow Pomade, so I'm just gonna pick whichever one's color is better for me right now. I think the CoverGirl one's slightly darker. This is in the shade 715. So I find with this you have to use a decent amount of product, but I mean it's so affordable, so if you have to restock then oh well. And I feel like it looks very, very natural. And then going in with our tinted fiber gel, this is the shade Soft Brown. Looks really, really pretty. Didn't really add a favorite drugstore primer because my primers are always just the same really. But here is a one by Rimmel. So I'll use this one. It's called the Magnifies Eye Primer. And then of course my favorite, eyeshadow palette. I thought it was going to hit me in the eye. The Shaaanxo Remix palette. Comment below if this was one of your favorites of the year as well. Thank you for all of the support this year with this palette. It went crazy. It's still flying out of Ulta and Beauty Bay and stuff. Like, I'm so excited. You can get it off Beauty Bay, Ulta, bhcosmetics.com, XOBEAUTY.com, and various other websites around the world. So just give it a Google. If you don't own it yet, you must get on it because it's literally my holy grail. I'm going to take the shade Need You, this one right here, and put this in at my crease. I feel like this eye primer is very sticky and making it very hard to blend color on top of. So that's a bit of a fail. These eyeshadows normally are very, very, very easy to blend. Like the easiest. Whew, this is a workout. So next time I use this eye primer, I probably should use a nude color on top of it to set it before I put on any color. I think I've got mail. Next up, I'm going to take the shade Dream Girl, which is this duochrome peachy pink color. It's got bright pink undertones. And just press that across my eyelid. Love this shade so much. Just gonna blend it in there a little better. I feel like my camera is too yellow. Let me fix this. Alright, this is a bit more realistic. I'm not so like friggin' mustard colored now. I'm gonna take a little bit of the shade Stalker, which is a very center shade on the same brush. And I'm just going to pop a little bit through the outer V and crease as well. I might actually use a denser brush to like pack it. And then underneath, I'm going to take a little bit of Baby Girl, which is the hot pink color. Because I haven't used this in a tutorial in a while. I'm just going to pop that straight underneath the beginning of my eye, like through here. This is a tulip crease brush, by the way. It's amazing for packing on color into your crease and outer V and underneath. And then to highlight, I'm going to use the shade Island Glow, which is the gold highlight shade. It's so pigmented, as you can see. You can use this on your face as well. Okay, now on top, I'm going to use the liquid eyeshadow I mentioned in my video. This is the Hypnotic Lights Holographic Eye Topper in the shade 02 Luminous Light. It's like a pinky kind of color with reflex in it. I'm just going to pop that just kind of like all over that eyelid, just as a topper. Also the inner corner. It's so pretty. Okay, so this is how it's looking. And then I mentioned that NYX eyeliners are my favorite. It's my last one. I just spilled my coffee all over my friggin' keyboard. Okay, so this is the Studio Liquid Liner. I also love the matte one, as you guys know. Just doing a kind of thin liner. We'll see if we can match the other side. I feel like every time I try to do a wing, like a thin wing, I do the other side with the best intentions of matching it and it ends up being thick, and then I have to make the thin side thick, and then it's always thick. You feel me? That's already gonna be thick. You can see it right now. Can you see though how like pigmented that is? This eyeliner is so black. That's why I love it. So yeah, it happened. Looks like we're gonna have to thicken up the other side now. I guess it kind of matches. Okay, now time for mascara. I was like, what is it? What is it time for, Shannon? What is it? Gigi Hadid, Lash Sensational. Just the Lash Sensational. It's just got her name on it. But Lash Sensational by Maybelline. It's amazing. There's so many good drugstore mascaras out there. Probably more good drugstore mascaras than high-end mascaras for some reason. But this one is one of the best. I just love how thickening it is. Curling. Makes your lashes super black. You see the difference? So for lashes today, I'm going to use 2 pairs. I'm going to use the Chic by XOBEAUTY. These are like cheaper than drugstore prices, so I'm claiming that. And I'm also going to use the Understated. And if you didn't know, here in New Zealand, you can head to a bunch of like life pharmacies and some other shops here in New Zealand. Beauty Bliss for Auckland, Beauty Bliss for Wellington. There's Eve Beauty in Queenstown, a whole lot of life pharmacies. I'll list the stockist information down below for you guys so you can head in and check out our products in real life. And we are constantly adding new supplies as well. So if there's a certain place you want to see XOBEAUTY, just comment below and let us know. Okay, so doing the top one, just got some clear glue on here. These are literally the easiest lashes in the whole freaking world to apply. Look at that. Easy. Upside down so that, you know, the lashes are like going scooping downward like they would naturally, and then you go straight underneath. And then I like to just kind of like push it into the middle. Oh god, it's sticking to my tweezer. And then just grab each corner and just try to like get it right up next to that lash line. And then I just use my finger and literally like push it upward. And there we have it. So you can see the before and after in my lashes. The bottom lashes just have heaps more volume. And then the top ones are nice and fluffy and floaty. So pretty. So I'll just do the other eye and I'll be right back. So I asked on Instagram what kind of colour lip I should do, and literally so many people said baby pink or light pink, pale pink. So many pinks. So we're gonna do pink. What brand? So I didn't really have like a drugstore favorite because literally in every video I just used new makeup, like just different products all the time, different colors, different ranges, different textures. So I'm just going to pick something I do like. These are always a favorite, the BH Cosmetics liquid lipsticks. I've talked about them a mile in my videos. I'm going to put on this color maybe called Tabitha's Salon Takeover. And that is such a beautiful colour. I don't know if I like it with this look though. Do I need something a little bit bolder? What if I mix in some of it Genie? I feel like that's a bit better, eh? How do we feel about that? I don't know. I kind of just want to see what happens if I put a bit of this like hot pink lip gloss on top. This is the Katy Kat gloss in the shade Kitty Karma. I'm just doing like the tiniest amount possible. So this isn't really baby pink anymore, but hey. Okay, so I actually ended up putting on a lot, but I kind of dig it. I don't know. So I didn't really have a drugstore favorite setting spray. I'm just going to use a little bit of my Glam Glow Fixer. I just nailed that well. So yeah, that is a full face using a bunch of my favorite products of the year. I feel like my skin looks absolutely flawless. I'm really excited to show you in my next video my high-end favorites, which I feel like I'll do something a little bit more wearable because I feel like I went quite out there with this makeup, but it's still really pretty. Comment below and let me know if you would wear this look. Maybe you would change the lip color. I don't know, but I think it's really fun. Good party makeup. I don't know if you'd going to any parties soon. Here you go. You're welcome. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have the most amazing year. I know it's kind of close to New Year's when I'm uploading this, so yeah, have an amazing year. I hope you guys reach heaps of your goals, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe, notify, so that you can see when I upload my next videos. My next one, like I said, will be my high-end favorites. And don't forget to thumbs up this video if you did enjoy it, because I can do some more full face drugstore impression videos. Drugstore impression? You know what I mean. Drugstore videos if you want. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!